recording. Here we go. Welcome everybody to Quarantine Island Season 3. Congrats to all of you being here. Clap, clap, clap. I am Kelsey K, for those of you who don't know me. If anyone has a new good nickname for me, hit me up. I am no longer calling myself Probst. As you can see, we are doing things a little bit differently, so there are going to be some fun twists and different elements that we throw your guys' way that aren't the conventional sort of Survivor thing. And as you fans can see, we have 16 players this season who've decided to embark on 3.5 weeks with us of mental torture, emotional torture, physical torture. It's going to be great. And there will be one winner of this season. And let me get this little intro started so everyone can see which teams they're on. So one sec, let me get this going. Also, I apologize, everybody, that I am rusty. It has been a few weeks. Here we go. Yourselves, all the players, unmute yourselves, because I'm going to ask you guys a couple questions.
Oh, good.
So first, I want to talk to the Mora Mora team, and that is, raise your hand when I say your name so that fans can see. That is Ryan. Ryan, wave hello. Hi, Ryan. It is Brett there. We have Jerry. Hi, Jerry. We have Akash, late to the game Akash, except for he was here. He just had his video turned off is what he told me. We have Lisa M, and I refuse to call her anything but Lisa M. We have our token Canadian, Allison. Hi, Allison. We have Erin. Erin is...
Oh, no.
Erin's video's off, but she's here. Hello. And then we have Casey. Hi, Casey. So we have an even split, 4 men, 4 women. So of those teammates I just said your names, raise your hand if you've watched this show before and you're familiar with what's going to happen. Lisa, you know what's going to happen. Allison, you've seen a little bit. Jerry, a little bit. Okay. So Allison, do you think that watching previous seasons will help you kind of be able to navigate things, or does it only heighten the stress level because you saw what people went through?
Maybe a bit of both, since you said you're going to throw us curveballs anyways, so I don't know how helpful it'll be to have watched the season, or last season, and I only sort of jumped in halfway, so I can honestly say I have no idea what's happening for the opening part. But I think maybe you get a sense of the challenges that you'll be faced with, but like you mentioned, you're going to throw us some curveballs, so I don't know how helpful it'll be.
So Akash, I want to ask you, I believe you've never watched the real show, right?
Yeah, I've never seen it.
So do you have any idea what's coming your way whatsoever?
As long as I don't have to eat any bugs, I'll be fine.
Okay, well, currently the bugs are on back order if I mail them to your house, so you're lucky for that.
All right. Sounds good. Great.
Okay, cool. So I now want to talk with the next team, and I'm just going to be shorter today because we've got a lot to go through. So again, raise your hand when I say your name. For Verdasa, we have Corey with the tarantula that is haunting my dreams. Jake. Hi, Jake. We have Cole. Hi, Cole. Cole, side note, my dad's going to love you because he's a Patriots fan and you're a Patriots fan. It's going to be great. Cameron. Where's Cameron? Hi, Cameron. Deanna. Hi, Deanna. Emily. There's Emily up there. Charlotte, who's here to make friends because she's very, very lonely. And Gray. Hi, Gray. So first question I want to ask Jake. So I watched this intro video, and there's very clearly a poster breaking down a season of Survivor. Was that part of the plan to have in the video?
Yeah, well, so that poster I watch with my mom a lot. My mom's a big Survivor fan, and she gets very confused with all the advantages of things that happen in more recent seasons. So I made that poster to help break it down for her, and so we could track week by week what was happening.
Will you be making a poster for her for this season?
Yeah, if she watches, Mom, if you're watching out there, let me know.
Okay, great. Jake's mom, if you're here, let us know. So Cole, you are our youngest contestant. When did you turn 18?
April.
April. Congratulations on that. Yeah, Cole. And also, I heard that you joined Instagram just for this game. Is that true?
I did. My mom found it on her phone, and she didn't want to play, but she thought maybe I would have a crack at it. So
she sent you
I'm here
into
now.
it. I love it. She's getting you ready for the real world. This will definitely be a crash course on that. And then last person I'm going to talk to. So Charlotte, I know you've watched previous seasons. So how are you feeling? Does that help? Does that hurt? Are you just kind of like, do you know of pitfalls? Like, how are you feeling?
The only pitfall I know of is if you quit in the final immunity challenge, Kelsey will be mad at you, so don't do that.
That is true. I have been known to speak my mind on here, and I won't hold back. So I want to talk about a few of the new elements that we will be having this season, one being Zoom tokens. So something that we heard in previous seasons is there wasn't a lot of face-to-face interaction. So each player will be gifted 5 Zoom tokens. And how those will work is they will reach out to the producers, myself, they will let us know who they want to Zoom with on their team or their merged team if they choose to save them till then, and they will get to have a Zoom call then. You can also say it was like me and the producers and I only had 1 token left, but Marissa, the producer, had 4. She could use one of hers and we, have a whole thing together. It's only 1 token that is used. Both parties don't have to use them to have that. And we will go over more of this in orientation, but I just wanted to kind of give that heads up to the fans about that new element. So before I let you guys go and chat with your teammates, of course, it wouldn't be Quarantine Island if we didn't have a mini challenge. And I asked you all to have a piece of paper with an X or a check on it. So a check means you're in and X means you're out. This is an optional competition. If you win this competition, you will receive an advantage. If you opt into this competition and you do not win, you are at risk for receiving a disadvantage. So I'm going to count down from 5, and then you will hold up whether you are in or out. And please hold it up long enough so that the producers and myself can write down all the names for who's in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So it looks like Charlotte is out, Cole is out, and I can't see for Casey. Casey, are you in or you out? You're in. Okay, so Charlotte and Cole, please turn off your videos. You guys will not be competing in this challenge, which also means you're not at risk for losing anything from participating in this challenge. So give me 1 second as the producers and I calibrate, since the numbers changed, how many we will be eliminating each round. If you need to switch this to your phone feel free to switch this to your phone. What will be happening is I will be giving you riddles, and it relates to a household item. Once you figured out the riddle, you'll have to find the household item, come show me. Players will be eliminated each round till we have our final person. Okay, so give me 1 sec as I chat with them. Okay, so we are going to begin, and also I will encourage all of you to do it up until the end, because there could be a penalty for the person who is ultimately last in this entire thing. So just because you're not making it to the next round doesn't mean that you should stop or give up. Okay, do I have all my people here who are playing this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Kelsey, can you repeat that thing again? Because some people were still connecting to audio.
Yes, definitely. So again, you should complete the full round, even if you're not going to be able to move on, because producers are paying attention to who is the last in each round. So even if you're not making it to move forward, it's still important that you continue. Okay. We all ready? Great. And also, players, will you all unmute yourselves just so I can make sure that I can hear you?
I got one question. Can I take off this sweater?
Yes, please do it now.
Oh, we can tear this off?
Oh my God, I didn't do that part, you guys. I'm so sorry. Oh,
It's hot here.
I forgot the reveal. Oh God.
Thank you for
I thought I
asking.
was being hazed.
You guys, I'm gonna hear about this from constructive criticism from Ronnie, Julie Matu, and my father. So I'm really sorry I forgot that key element of the purple and green.
So wait, should we get on our cell phones? It sounds like that's the best thing to do, right?
Well, I gave you time, and it looks like you're stuck here on this desktop, so that's what you're gonna have to play with, Akash. Okay, so the first riddle. Someone's on double. Okay, so the first one is: I have 13 hearts, but no organs. I don't quite see things black or white. Is one of me high or low? That's a constant.
Do we have playing? Do we have a deck of playing cards?
Jake is good. Cameron is good. Jerry is good. Gray is good. Ryan is good. Aaron is good. And Allison is good. So those people I said will be moving on. Akash, you do not make it on, but you found it. Deanna, you do not make it on, but you found it.
I don't have it.
I don't have it.
Okay, so you guys, please turn off your videos if you're not making it to the next round. And also, producers told me that actually you should all mute so that you can hear the riddle as I read it. Okay, here's the next one. Long legs, crooked thighs, little head and no eyes. I help to grab, serve, and flip. You use me to help food get a grip. Nope, that's not right, Gray. That is right. Allie is right. Jerry is right. Aaron is wrong. Ryan is wrong. Cameron is right. Gray, you're wrong. And it looks like Jake has not returned. So the next people going on, oh, there's Jake. Okay, so the next people going on are Jake, Allison, Jerry, Ryan, and Cameron. Emily, you were too late. Aaron and Gray, I'm sorry, but you did not figure out the riddle.
And this is when we should not continue to keep searching for items.
Correct.
Great.
Okay, so this next one is, let's see which one I want to do. I color the world in hues so bright, I am here to bring children delight. I sometimes leave a permanent stain and can have trouble staying in my lane. Allison is good, Cameron is good, Jerry is good, Jake, you're too late, Ryan, you're too late. And it's wine, and I appreciate where you're coming from on that one, Ryan, I do. So our final three are gonna be Jerry, Allison, and Cameron. Okay. Sometimes it makes me sad because you treat me so bad. I do not feel fantastic when your filth lines my plastic. Not a plant. Yes, Allison, Cameron is right. So you two will compete in the final one. I'm sorry, Jerry, it was a trash bag. Okay, here's our final one. Rub-a-dub, you use me to scrub. For 20 seconds, I make you clean and I make your dishes look pristine. Oh, Cameron got to it. Wait, what is that? No, Allison got it. Sponge, not soap. So close, Cameron. Okay, all contestants, please turn back on your videos. Okay, so congratulations to Allison. She is immune at the first banishment ceremony, that's what we're calling it, at the first banishment ceremony that her team goes to. And now the bottom four, so that's Casey, Lisa M, who else didn't have the, Brett and Corey, you four have lost one of your Zoom tokens already. So you're down to 4 Zoom tokens as we begin. And so before I end this, I have one other twist that I would like to throw your way before we do our team meetings. So you will next have 10 minutes to get to know your teammates. Lovely, great, get to know them. Who do you want to work with? Who do you like? Who do you dislike? All of that. At the end of that, we will have orientation, but after that, you will send me a list of 3 names of people on your team you would like to talk to. Now, if those other people also have your name on their list, you will get a 5-minute Zoom call with them. But if those people do not have your name on the list, you will not get to speak with them. This does not count towards your Zoom tokens at all. This is just a kickoff thing. So again, we'll have our 2 team Zoom just get to know yous. We'll have our orientation, and then you guys will send me a list of 3 people on your team you would like to speak with. And if they have your name, you get to speak with them. If they don't, then you don't get to speak with them. We are, hold on, I'm just checking. Yes, posters are green and purple. I messed that up. Thanks for reminding me. Also, you guys have been added to your Slack channels. And before I end this, just gonna say to all the fans, tomorrow will be at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, or will be our first team challenge. Make sure you also check out our Instagram. We're gonna start doing live like recaps and stuff like that with former players and fans and things like that. So make sure you check that out. Players, I believe, producers, will one of you hop on and tell me, are we sending them for Zoom?
And team Zooms right now.
Okay, great. And let me leave you with this. You are all now banned from our Instagram. You cannot look at it. Do not let your family members or your friends tell you what they see. This is gonna cause fights. I know this, I'm sorry, but you decided to do this. If any of us find out that you are getting information, you are at risk for being disqualified. So family, fans, friends, don't ruin the chance for your Islanders. Make sure that they can win. And yes, now you guys are gonna head to your team.
I have a question, Kelsey. So we're putting down three names in addition to ourselves of who you'd like to speak to. What if you don't have matches?
Like, you don't get to speak with anyone, and those 3 people did not want to speak to you.
Okay.
Okay, see you guys in your Zoom team meetings. Bye.